Welcome back to Talk of the Town. Joining me now is Brian Kynard and Kelly Presnell with the Sandbox. So welcome. So wonderful to see you two today.
Great to be here.
And we've been yapping about the Sandbox. So there's lots of exciting things happening, right? It's summertime. So tell me what's going on at the Sandbox right now.
So just for the folks out there who don't know about the Sandbox, we're located just off of Pope Avenue on the south end of Hilton Head Island, and it's just a great interactive children's museum that is geared from infants to children around 8 years of age. So they come in and play with the different exhibits and let their imaginations run wild with their caregivers.
Well, and for anyone who hasn't experienced the Sandbox, you owe it to yourself to check it out because it's a wonderland for small children. I mean, it really is so enjoyable, and it's learning motivated, not just it's not just fun. There's more behind it, right?
Learning through play, which is so important for young people, and it's proven to be very beneficial for them in their growth and development. And like you said earlier, we are booming in this summer.
Yeah, you've got events coming up, so share some events.
Constantly, we have things going on. We had a successful Stables at the Sandbox over Memorial Day, which was great fun at Lawton Stables. But this summer we have Christmas.
Oh, wow.
In July, right, which is fun. You know, we'll get the snow machine out, and I think Santa's coming.
That'd be huge.
Right.
Yeah. It's good to get your requests in early.
Right, July 22nd. So, you know, with all of our events, we want them to be fun, jumpy houses, face painting, you know, very interactive with the kids and with families.
It's family-oriented. The thing that's nice is that it's enjoyable. Like, that's something you can do with your kids, and if you have older children, younger children, everybody enjoys it. So it's hard to please, you know, multiple members of the family sometimes, but the one thing everyone can agree on is the Sandbox.
That's right. You know, it's a lot of fun, and you know, weather permitting, you know, most of the events are outside. Some activities take place inside, and then in August we have the big summer blowout. You know, I can't believe how fast the summer's gone by.
They're starting to do school supplies at Target. I was like, what? It's 4th of July. Like, are you kidding? It's almost over, I guess.
Speaking of that, you know, there's Countdown to Kindergarten. You know, one of the areas that we're focusing on is early childhood education.
Okay.
You know, making stations throughout the Sandbox dedicated to reading and learning, and so there's books dedicated to each of the exhibits that we have. But you know, we're looking at that kindergarten area and getting those pre-Kers ready, you know, to start kindergarten.
Well, and it kind of gets them in that mode, that excitement to learn, you know, and it sparks. What I always like about the Sandbox is there's always something that sparks a conversation on our way home, you know, so like the airplane is always a big hit, you know, and then we can go Google something when we get home about, you know, flights or airplanes or things like that. So it always sparks kind of a teachable moment, I think it's good to say. Now, there's different options. You can actually become a member of the Sandbox. Is that right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We have basic memberships at the Sandbox that allow you unlimited access throughout the year, as well as early access in the summer during some of our busiest seasons, and then various discounts.
It's like a local pass, right?
Absolutely.
You like get to go in the side door.
That's right.
And you know, the great thing about it is whether you're a local or a visitor, that membership is available to you and get those benefits.
Okay. Now, you know, if we want to find out more, so if I'm visiting or, you know, I wasn't aware of the Sandbox, or if I've, you know, lived here and I just haven't had the opportunity to check it out, where can I find more information about the Sandbox?
Well, you can like the Sandbox Facebook page. There's a lot of updates on Facebook. You know, everybody's on Facebook. So we're posting all of our events there. The Sandbox has launched a brand new website, a nice interactive website that really showcases the organization and the exhibits. You know, you can plan your day, reserve, you know, have a birthday party there. And
birthday parties are fantastic there. I mean, that is one of the things that as a parent, you know, you've certain places that you really enjoy going for children's birthdays, and certain places where you're like, you know, can I bring my earplugs, or you know. So but the Sandbox is one of those where it's enjoyable. Like when the kids are occupied, as a mom, you can actually sit and have a few minutes of peace, you know. And so, which I think, but you know that they're in a safe environment. You know that they're being supervised. You know that they're enjoying themselves, and so it's just nice to have that kind of feel to it.
Right. And then on our website as well, you can register to receive our newsletter.
Oh, great!
That comes out on a regular basis.
So all the events that you've been sharing today, that would be something that would be available on the website and in the newsletter.
Yes.
Okay. And as a member, do you automatically get the newsletter, or is that something separate that you sign up for on the website?
Be something separate signed up for.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And so now, going forward for the rest of the summer, so we've got the August event, and then gearing up for kindergarten, right? Anything else before school starts?
No, those are the main events. The Christmas in July, the summer celebration and the countdown to kindergarten. But I did want to also mention it's the 10th year, the anniversary of the Sandbox.
Wow.
So we will be doing more events towards the end of the year.
Sure, for the anniversary.
Big birthday parties. I think that's in November.
Yep.
Perfect.
So,
well, thank you both for your time today. And if
Great.
you haven't had the opportunity, please check out the Sandbox. It's great fun for the whole family. And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.